Void Interactive just updated the Ready or Not Steam store page, which added the upcoming DLC. It's unfortunately not yet able to be purchased, however, and we also don't have a price for the product yet either. However, you can go to the page itself and see they've added the trailer, new screenshots, and some little previews of the new missions. They also go into a bit of detail as to what the DLC is about and what content will be added. With this, we get a bit more insight as to what we should be looking forward to with the DLC. Anyone who is a current owner of the Supporter Edition DLC will receive this new DLC for free, as well as any additional DLCs in the future. Now, unfortunately, the Supporter Edition has been made unavailable for purchase for quite a while now, as it was only a limited time upgrade. Getting into it, the Home Invasion DLC is going to take place during or after a record-breaking Category 5 hurricane. This makes for an interesting setting into an already unsettling realistic experience with law enforcement SWAT. Expect to be getting into some intense encounters with looters and other violent criminals that are attempting to take advantage of a major catastrophe. With the DLC update, we're getting a few different firearms which are going to be available for everyone, regardless of whether or not you own the DLC or not. We are getting an FN 509 pistol, which is an awesome addition considering it's the standard issue service handgun for the LAPD, which is the department that the game is fictionally based on, which I think is really cool. We're also going to be receiving an MP17 PDW, which looks very similar to the Flux Defense P320. We're also going to be looking at a new DM4 PDW, which looks like a Daniel Defense 300 Blackout. The highlight of the new Home Invasion DLC is going to be the brand new maps. We're getting 3 new maps in total, all in various sizes. The first one is going to be called Dorms, a battered building in a state of disrepair which looks to be abandoned, most likely housing the homeless and maybe even acting as a hideout for criminal organizations. The second map is called Narcos. This map looks to be located in lower to middle class areas of Los Sueños with evidence of gang-related activity. The last map we're going to be looking at here is called Lawmaker, a massive estate that has been invaded by armed looters. Now, one thing to take into consideration with the new maps is that unlike the new firearms, you do need to own the DLC in order to play these new maps. However, you can still play these new maps for free if you join a multiplayer lobby with a host that owns the new DLC. If you want to play the new DLC maps for yourself in single player, you will have to purchase that DLC. Moving on, there has been a lot of discussion regarding why the DLC has been in development for so long. Obviously, we've seen this happen before on multiple occasions with Void Interactive, and at this point, it shouldn't be a surprise seeing delays, but there is an explanation as to why it's taking so long. Ready or Not is making a full transition from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5. Making this transition will have major benefits for the overall future development of further DLCs, and players will also obviously get to experience performance and visual upgrades of the engine. I do talk a little bit about the benefits of switching over to Unreal Engine 5 in my last major video regarding the DLC. The link will be posted down below in the description if you'd like to get some more info on that, or you can just read the development update for yourself to get more info. Either way, this was rather a short video, but I really wanted to share the new previews that are showcased on the new store page, and it gives some additional information about the new upcoming DLC for those that haven't seen my previous videos. I'm extremely excited to get my hands on the new DLC and showcase some new gameplays. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video, and we'll see you in the next one.